the only purpose of man's sojourn on this earth is to seek God.
The Creator is evolving. The Creator is an evolving soul. The God of the Bible and Jehovah's and all these Allahs, they are evolving beings. What I'm talking about is the state beyond. In India we have a word for it, the Parabrahma. That is just using the stage because we have no better words to use. But it's not the Creator I'm talking about, it's the ultimate finale. The ultimate reality beyond thought, word and deed, beyond creation, beyond everything, beyond imagination, beyond everything. That which ever exists, even after the whole cosmos, the creation has disappeared. That is not in the capacity of the human. Yes?
If this ultimate God or this consciousness is so complete and ultimate and without desire, why it had to? Why we are all here? Why there is creation? If it's not really even a desire on that level to live through the creation, because is there on that level, on this ultimate level, the desire to experience itself through creation? So if it's there, why? And if it's not there, also why there is a creation?
That's because creation is a perpetual process. From eons of billions and trillions, zillions, nonillions and Googleplex years, creation has been coming and going. It is called the eternal flux. You know? It comes into the... Maybe it is beyond 3 words, W-H-Y. Why is too small? Why is too small a word to question the finality? It's too small. Why not? You ask me why. I ask you why not. And only He knows why and why not. Not you and me. How's that? Why is too small? I also wanted to say one thing which I was interrupted. In India they have a philosophy that the motherhood of God or the Adi Shakti or the Lady of the Starry Vault, the Mother Mary in a cosmic form is called the Our Lady of the Starry Vault. So we were taught because when we went to school, the missionaries left no stones unturned to make us thorough Christians and Catholics, for which we are grateful. But we want more than that, needed more. So we swallowed up the Christian religion, we swallowed up the Islamic religion, we swallowed up the Hindu religion, not quite, because it's too vast. And then we went to a thing called yoga, which went deeper and deeper and deeper. We want more and more of God. So in this, there's a philosophy that Shakti, or the dynamic energy, the kinetic energy of the world, is Shakti, the mother goddess, and she runs creation. The great Maya with all the stars, the sea, the oceans is her dynamic power, and Shiva is just a corpse. Seems very funny. This is because you're looking at it like this, from underneath, from the material point of view, that the energy of Shakti, she is depicted as divine energy and mind. So she moves the whole world. And Shiva is a corpse because he is just consciousness. He is nothingness. So you look at it like this. But I say the different philosophy, that if you look at it from top, then Shiva is everything and Shakti is just dead matter. Even her energy cannot move without the ultimate spirit of the Lord God. So you shouldn't compare like that. So if you look from top, if the spirit of the Lord did not move upon the face of the great deep, creation would be not. Leave or not function, it wouldn't be existing. So it's both complementary. Depends on how you look at it. But in the ultimate finale, it is the spirit that moves, the energy, which moves the pran, which moves the breath, which permeates into ether and wind and fire, which constitutes the man, and moves into water, which constitutes our fluidic system, and then moves into matter and materialism, which constitutes our physical mind, our physical bodies. So it is the spirit ultimately which is the creator of the all, but the manifest portion of that is energy, which is called the mother. And they, in relationship, all of them are connected and are one. Man's problem is this, that everything is permeated in creation, but he doesn't realize it because he puts the hands of his ego mind upon the eyes of his soul and cries he cannot see. Kriya Yoga is the technique which removes the hands of ignorance from the eyes of the souls and makes you a self-realized person. So these are the two new things, looking at it from here. So in India, wo to Shav hai, Shiv ye hai, wo hai. It's wrong. Unless the spirit of the Lord moves through the energy of creation. Even energy is dead matter. It's inert. She can do nothing. So it's a both way thing. I've given you my view of it because nobody has looked at it from this side. I said you're looking at it from below and she's running creation. But who's the runner of the runner? Who's the watcher of the watcher? You're seeing the wave, but if there were no ocean, how would the wave arise? Each wave is 311 trillion years, one creation. That is the mother running her household. She's running her household affairs, and Lord God has given her, whoever this Lord God is, this work to do. They're not doing anything of Shiva. His mere presence runs creation. By the virtue of his nothingness, Shiva inspires Shakti to run the whole creation of the cosmos. By the virtue of his nothingness, just by his Being-ness. Can you understand you comprehend the loftiness? And there's a huge gap between the light of energy and the consciousness. There's a huge gap. That is the gap I'm trying to fill between light and consciousness. There's a huge, that's why I brought in the lightless light.